Everybody, it's Captain Shane. I'm back. I'm in the 767-300 freighter. I've been wanting to get this plane for a long time, and I decided tonight was going to be the night because I noticed that Flight Factor just produced an update for this thing. Now, with my luck, the way their update server works is that you cannot update within the first 24 hours of purchasing, which kind of sucks. But, nice thing is, check this out. Server updates, Flight Factor updates. The 767 got a huge update. Fully remade textures, dynamic model, reanimated switches, weather radar usage stuff, all kinds of big changes for the 767. So tomorrow I'll be able to get the update. But today we're just going to fly the old school one. It still looks pretty good. And hope that it goes well. So this is my first time in the 767, but the nice thing is it's very similar to a 757. So much so that I believe my checklist will even work. Nope, it doesn't work. Well, I can fix that. Give me a second to fix that, and we'll have a checklist that we can kind of validate tonight. Let's see here. Aircraft. 767 full. Let me see if I got the checklist on here. I don't think I do. I'm going to need it. Alright, so let's grab the one from the 757. Because that'll be close enough. Okay, we'll bring it over to the 767. Paste it in there, and we're going to call it 767F XB12 checklist. And hopefully it'll get us to the point where we can fly this thing. And if there's any things that need to be adjusted, we can fix it. May 25, version 1. Alright, let's see if that works for us. Let's try this again. X checklist. Open checklist. Now let's reload checklist. There we go. We got ourselves a checklist. And this should work very similar to the one for the 767. So we close this. And if we need to make adjustments to it, we'll do so later on. Uh-oh. Hey, do me a favor, guys. Let me know if the stream looks okay, because I'm getting some warnings from YouTube that things aren't working right. So, if you can see the stream and it sounds good and you hear sounds, let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and go on with this checklist here. Alright, operations, ground, we got the ground power unit, the fuel truck. Alright, that's all good. And then we got the chocks in. Now we're going to go to aircraft, and we're going to open all the doors. Alright, now let's see if we get some power on this jet. Okay, stand by. External power, bus ties, utility buses. Parking brake released. Fuel oil fire overheat test. Let's try that. Okay. Okay, that works. Alright, IRS switches. Oh, this is the almost identical to flying a 767, so this will really help. IRS switches are on. Emergency light switch. Armed. Position lights. Position lights there. Window heat. Wing lights. We'll turn those on. Logo light is on. Landing altitude. Hey, if you guys are able to see the stream and hear me and you hear the aircraft sounds, please let me know if you're watching this right now. So I know that things are working correctly here. Because again, YouTube is telling me something's not working. So I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, No smoking seatbelt signs. Should be... Where is those at again? Okay. Takeoff warning test. Okay, that works. Alright, MFDs. Alright, so as I recall here, we're going to set this guy to plan. On VOR. Route data. And this is going to be on okay. Route data there. Alright, weight and balance. Let's do that now. So this is going to be my first time setting it up on this aircraft. So let's figure out how many pallet positions there are. Alright, there's 13 pallet positions. Okay. What does that give us for weight? So let's do some math here. I'm gonna need to. All right. So if I go to maximum pallet positions here, that's 325,000 pounds. So 325 minus 198, 64,000. Well, it doesn't make any sense. 325 minus 198. Okay, I don't have to do math. 325 minus 198. Okay, 325 minus 198. 127 divided by 13. Each pallet weighs about 9,600 pounds. Alright? So, now that we know that, let's take a look at our flight plan here. The flight plan up right here. Looks like cargo weight's going to be 103. So what's 9,800? What is 103,000 divided by 9,800? That's 10 pallet positions. £98,000 and another 5,000 pounds of cargo weight. And then fuel weight for this flight is going to be 32,000 pounds. So we'll put 32,000 pounds here. Let's optimize the CG. I don't really think that's that optimized, honestly. 19%? Yikes. That's the best we can do with this, huh? Oh well, let's go ahead and load it. Options. Okay, I think we got the weight and balance set finally. Now we can go ahead and program the FMC. Alright, so let's go position initialization. GPS position there. And we are at Hamilton Airport tonight because that's where... Hey, Tweed. I appreciate it. Activation is fine, but I can't update the aircraft, so we're flying the non-beta. I'll just have to make it work. Tomorrow, hopefully in 24 hours, I'll be able to get the beta update, but I want to fly the airplane tonight in its current condition. Can you do me a favor and tell me if you can see the stream okay and you can hear everything all right? I always like to get a good stream check before we get too deep into this. Reference airport. So, route. CYHM. We're going to take this down to SDF for our first flight. I like to go to places I understand and know. UPS 353. Let's go ahead and do our route. Okay, so the route we got tonight is going to be Gucci, UCE, UCATS. That's basically it. Departure. Let's get a check of the weather here. Alright, here's the weather at Hamilton. That's him. We're not using runway 6, no way. That's not going to work for us. Alright, we're going to have to use runway 12. And it's CYHM. Thank you, man. Hey, I can't download it because I just bought this today, and apparently I've been reading that you need 24 hours for that to be able to work. So that's why I can't get the update right now. Alright, let's see what kind of departures we have here. We're going to use this, the Hamilton 1 departure. So we'll put in CYHM, and then for the arrival, we're going to be on the... I can't wait to get the update, man. You got me all excited about it now. We're on the D-Lamps. D-Lamps 8 arrival with UCATS transition, looking for ILS 17 left approach from Lexi. So let's go ahead and validate our route. Alright, that looks fine to me. Alright, so go route, activate, performance initialization, reserves, let's do 12,000 pounds. Cost index is 133 tonight. The flight altitude is going to be 300. Wow, that's kind of low. Obviously, there's something wrong with our route here. I'm assuming it's going to be these vectors right here. So I'll probably just take out the vectors. Oh, it's this right here. There we go. That's way better. Okay, alright, now let's go ahead and go to performance initialization. Cruise wind, 236 at 040, 236, 40, 236, 43. Alright, for takeoff, let's use SimBrief to calculate that. SimBrief coming up. Takeoff performance. Runway 12, calculate. Alright, so D-rated takeoff 1, select temperature 44, flaps 5. 148, 152, 156. There, you guys got it right there. VREF 30, 149. All right. So flaps 5. It's going to be a D-rated takeoff. Let me see if I can get that. 44. D-rated takeoff 1. CG. We want 148. 148. 152. And 156 is good. Alright, pre-flight complete. Legs on the left, takeoff on the right. Alright, FMC is programmed V-speeds. Alright, so this has got the alternate V-speed situation thing going on here. So let's go over to takeoff. And then the reference speed is 149. Alright. Clock. Let's go to reset and hold. So the initial cockpit preparation checklist is complete. Fuel quantity. Let's check and confirm. 32,000 pounds on board. FMC is checked and confirmed. Flight director on left and right. Whoa, 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 whoa. That. What's turning? That was weird. Huh. Okay. Auto throttle armed. MCP airspeed set for V2. MCP heading. Let's go ahead and get the departure and look that up right now. So we're on the Hamilton 1 departure. So our instructions from runway 12 are climb heading 117 to 4,000. Alright, so heading's going to be 117. Okay, MCP altitude. We'll set it at 10,000 for now. I'll expect IFR clearance later. Auto brakes, RTO. Weather radar. Wixer, I guess. ILS panel. We can... we'll worry about that later. TCAS, let's go ahead and call up and get some IFR clearance here. I'll log on to Xpilot for that. I probably need to get out my knee board here. We might be talking to ATC. Oh yeah, we're definitely talking to UPS 353 128.1. Let's get the ATIS real quick.
Zero Zulu.
Ooh.
1050 at 10 custom 16. Visibility 15 miling 20,000 broken. 22,000 broken. Temperature 9er. Dew point 4. 29er 5. Approach our nav Zulu runway 06. Landing and departing runway 06. Inform ATC that you have information. Delta.
Okay, information Delta is current. Alright, now let's get the Toronto approach is going to be 119.3. Toronto departure, good evening, UPS 353 Heavy at Hamilton, request IFR clearance to Louisville with information Delta.
UPS 353 Toronto Terminal. Good evening. Before I give you your clearance, runway 06 is active. Would you prefer longer runway?
Affirm, request runway 12 for departure.
Roger, UPS 353. You are cleared to Louisville via the... I'm sorry, stand by.
Alright, hey, so this is another issue that I'm seeing here.
Sorry,
We don't have any
UPS
flight directors.
353, cleared to Louisville via the Hamilton 9 departure flight plan route. Depart runway 12, squawk 7132.
Okay, UPS 353 Heavy is cleared to Louisville via flight plan route, Hamilton 1 departure, squawk 7132.
UPS 353, readback is correct. Push to start your discretion. Call me back. I'm ready for taxi.
Hey, call back for taxi, UPS 353. So this is an issue that I noticed on the other 757. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. We don't have... Okay, so you guys have seen this before, right? Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. I have a workaround for this for now, alright? Let's do this. I'll update my NVIDIA driver, but that's not gonna help me for now. Let's go avionics and we'll just do old school. Okay? That fixes that. Not the end of the world. Thank you for letting me know about that, Redneck. That's kind of a big deal, and now I know that will fix that. All right, squawk is 7132. I was wondering what that was about. Why I missed my PFD. All right, before start pushback checklist. Display is on status. APU is coming on. Oh, wrong button. This one. Doors and windows. Let's close them up. Damper. Left and right. Electronic engine control.
Toronto Terminal 8, Air Canada 779 aircraft and airport clearance.
Hydraulic pumps.
Air Canada 779, if you're at Pearson,
AP
contact
generator.
Toronto Center 125.77.
AP generator.
125.77, copy that.
Generator control left and right is on. Engine limiter is not installed. Fuel pumps. Okay. Let me recycle my utility buses. Parking brake set. Wheel chocks removed. Alright, so hopefully we're on AP generators now. Let's see what happens here when I pull the the age and the ground power unit and all that stuff. Nope. Dang it. That sucks. Just dumped everything. Hopefully it didn't dump the FMC. Nope, we're good. It always does that when I switch over to APU power. Okay, anti-collision light red. Cabin temp controls. Trim air, recirc fans left and right, isolation valve. Alright. Engine start on both. Display to engine. Spark cars. Alright, let me load up. I had it on. Tweet, I had it on. I guess I had to cycle it. That might have been the problem. Okay, smart cars. You guys, we're almost ready to go. Thanks for your patience with me. First time in this thing, and now at least I know I have a fix for the PFD with the enhanced avionics. Alright, I think we're all set. Push to start.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Man, these frame rates are pumping tonight. Look how good this looks out here.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, clear to connect. Yeah, this does it every now and then. I always mess it up, but I'll fix it. Okay,
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna push this way because I think he's gonna give us. Well, no, we'll push this way. This makes more sense for us. Yeah, we'll go here.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Starting push back. And you may start engines.
Alright, crew, clear for engine start. Let's go. Starting engine number 2. Okay, got rotation on N2. Fuel on. Wow, I have negative fuel flow? How does that work? Okay, negative fuel flow is no longer negative.
Toronto approach, this is Charlie
GT.
Foxtrot, Kilo Mike Tango, inbound from Detroit at 3,500.
Yeah, better pushback works really good. That fuel flow seems really low. I don't know why it's negative. Okay, good start on engine number 1, starting 2. Rotation
Charlie
in
Golf,
2.
Kilo Mike Tango, Toronto Terminal, standby.
Kilo Mike Tango.
Fuel on. Wow.
Kilo Mike Tango, squawk ident, say altitude.
Fuel flow EGT. Now,
Squawking 0605.
that fuel flow seems way too high.
VFR to Pearson, but I'm thinking...
this thing burns a ton of fuel at idle.
London's open,
This
I'm going to
is
stop and go
something
through
else.
customs there first.
We may need to mess with that a little bit.
Roger that, Kilo Mike Tango, identified 3,500. London Tower is open. Would you like to go to London?
Yeah, I think I'll just stop there on the tarmac, go through customs, and then take off again on my way to Pearson for Kilo Mike Tango.
Roger that, Kilo Mike Tango, proceed direct London.
Kilo Mike Tango.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, taxi checklist. Flaps set for takeoff. Flaps 5. Dap trim. 4.3 aircraft nose up. Right there. Takeoff data confirm. V speeds 148, 152, 156. Takeoff thrust setting is 98.8 and 1. Transponder. PARA.
Average low, here transit 1215 Alpha R2 Foxtrot November Tango with November. We on the ground at Toronto.
Air Transit 1215, are you at Pearson?
Tow is disconnected and
Okay.
bypass pin has been removed.
Transit
Hand signal on the right.
1215, are you
I'll
at
see you next
Toronto
time and
Pearson?
have a safe flight.
I stand right.
Yeah, Charlie and Yankee Zulu.
Transit 1215, contact Toronto Center 125, decimal 77.
Toronto Terminal, UPS 353 Heavy, ready for taxi, runway 12, Hamilton.
353, are you at Toronto Pearson by any chance?
Negative, Hamilton.
Oh, I'm sorry, UPS 353. Runway 12. UPS 353, runway 12, Hamilton altimeter 29 or 9 or 5. Taxi apron, your discretion. Charlie, cross runway 06.
Hey, taxi up to runway 12 via Charlie cross 06. Yes, 353. I don't think I set my altimeters yet, did I? Alright, crew, we're ready to go. Okay, noticeable steering, check left. Check right. Brakes, checked. Wow, those brakes are touchy. Okay, brakes and nose wheel steering are checked. We'll do flight controls. Ailerons left, ailerons right, elevator up, elevator down, rudder left, rudder right.
Kilo Mike Tango, contact London Tower now on 119.4.
Roger that, 119.4 for Kilo Mike Tango, and we'll see you shortly. Kilo Mike Tango.
Okay. Next checklist complete. And we cleared the cross runway 6.
UPS 353, backtrack, runway 12 from Charlie, advise ready.
Okay, backtrack 12 from Charlie. We'll call you when we're ready on the far side. UPS 353 heavy. Okay, clear on the right, clear on the left. ECAS is clear. Trying to find the best seat position in here. Try that. All right, Redneck, sounds good, man. I'll be there in about an hour. Okay, before takeoff checklist display is off. Recall. No alerts. Exterior lights. Okay, we're gonna make our 360 turn here. Okay, runway heading is 117. Okay, weather radar is on. Wait, hold on. Wicks are here. Terrain on the left. Perfect. Our terminal, UPS 353 Heavy, is ready to go. Runway 12, Hamilton.
UPS 353 Toronto Terminal, call me this frequency airborne, wind is 050, 10 gusting 16, clear for takeoff, runway 12.
Clear for takeoff 12, we'll call you back when airborne, UPS 353 Heavy. Alright crew, clear for takeoff. Start the clock. Where's my clock? My clock moved. Where is my clock? Where did I put it? Why am I not able to find my clock? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go. Power's coming up. Hey, stabilized. Brakes released. Thrust set. Oh. 80 knots, throttle hold. Wow, this thing accelerates extremely slow. Uh-oh. Whoa. What happened? What happened? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh. That's great. We just crashed. It's not even the beta, dude. This is not the beta. This was... This was not the beta. This was the older version. And it crashed. That really sucks. That was not the beta. I don't even know what to say. That was just the old 767, and it crashed on me. I have no idea why. That's really, really not fun. Well, I haven't had any issues with the. All right, I'm gonna give this one more attempt. I'm gonna do the world's fastest setup here, but I'll tell you what, if that happens again, I'm done because that's very frustrating to go through all that setup to have it crash like that. All right. Oh, that's really frustrating, guys. I don't even know why that happened. I'm on the beta version, guys. B4. Beta B4. But I cannot get the updated beta because I just bought it today. Alright. We're gonna do the world's fastest setup here, and if this crashes one more time, I am way done for tonight. Alright, let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, this is frustrating. Right, let's do this as quickly as I possibly can. Open all. I need my flashlight. Alright, I'm gonna go through this as quickly as I possibly can, guys. And if it crashes again, that'll be it. It's beta 4 of X-Plane 12. This is not the beta for this aircraft. All right, let's get this going as quickly as I can. Operation. Let's see. I think we had 10 pallets and 5,000. The fuel was 32. Optimized CG. That is not optimized. All right. No fuel truck. Oh, there's a fuel truck now. Okay, we're loading. Let's do the quick FMC setup here. Oh, well, I haven't had any issues with this beta until now. Alright, I can set this up quick, guys. CYHM. Route. I'm going to stay off of VATSIM until I get this thing in the air. I don't want to waste my time with bothering a controller if I'm going to crash again. So we'll stay offline until I'm airborne. And then I'll go ahead and... Actually, no. I'll call him back. Alright. Dang it, man. DGUCE. Well, that's not gonna work. That doesn't look good. Why does it say 4,960 nautical miles? That's not gonna work. That doesn't work at all. Why is it 4,000? Oh, man. That's not gonna work at all. You can't fly that. $4,999 nautical miles. This doesn't work. What is that? What is this saying? 4,500 nautical miles. That's not gonna work. All right. Well, I don't really understand what's going on here. Index, position. No. None of this works. I don't understand why this is doing this. Well, it wasn't a bad waypoint when I loaded it up before. Well, I can't fly this because that's not... our position is incorrect. Oh, it's always something, man. I'm gonna be here all night trying to figure this out. This doesn't work at all. I can't fly this, so... Alright. Let me try route 2. DGUCE. DGUCE. I would love to fly tonight. Enter original destination. Alright. Okay. I would just want to fly this plane. That's all I really want to do tonight. KSDF. UPS 353. Okay. So GGUCE, right? That's the waypoint. GGUCE to UCAS. UKAES. There it is again. 4,999 nautical miles. There it goes. Ugh. Alright, that's gonna have to work there. Nope. Alright, I think we got it finally, guys. I will stay off of VATSIM until we're ready to go. So... okay. Flight director... alright. Heading 117. Throttle, airspeed, altimeter. The squawk code was 7132. All right. All right. I think we got everything turned on up here. Auto. Belt dampers. APU to start. Anti-collision red.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Fuel pumps are on. All the air is on. Alright, smart cars is on. Alright guys, let's try this again. Second time's a charm. Thank you for your patience.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
I think we're ready. Let's do it, man.
Ground to cockpit. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
You know what? I think we need to get rid of all that stuff first. And there it goes again. Alright, push it back. Let's start this engine. Let's get going here. Ground. Okay. Guess we have no air. Oh, the packs are on, that's why. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I see that. It's in test, that's why. There we go. This will clear up. Alright. Good start on 2, starting 1. Station N2. Fuel on. Got a good light. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've always had issues with this thing doing that.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, packs are on. APU is off. Okay, have to start checklist complete. Oh, that's not good. Flaps, stab trim, 4.3 aircraft nose up. Emergency lights. Alright. Last
Tow
to my
is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
See ya. Alright guys, if I have any more issues with this thing crashing on me, I'm done. APU generator off. No, it's not. Ugh. Alright, hand signal. Let's go. Alright, is this thing gonna roll or what? Also steering check left, right, brakes, light controls. Alright. Let's hope for a better takeoff this time, right? We'll connect later on. I don't want to even mess with it right now. Alright, let's get this thing in the air, and then we'll have a better time. How's that? Oh, it's doing it again. You guys see that stutter? I'm not liking this. Got another stutter like before. There it goes again. Oh man. There's something about this scenery or something like that that's causing it. It's right around here on the runway that it does it. God, man, I swear if it does it again, I'm gonna be really upset. Oh, it's stuttering again. All the crashes that I've had in this sim have been in Canada. There's something about Canada that just does not work for my computer. Please don't crash. Just let me take off, please. Just take off, baby, please. Alright, crew, be prepared for another crash. I mean, if this happens again, I'm calling it a night. Alright. Alright, keep fingers crossed, guys. Okay, radar takeoff clearance is good. Let's try it again. Please don't crash. Just take off. Just take off. Bus set. Not a hold. wanted to get off the runway pretty quick there. Wow, thing's got quite a bit of performance, doesn't it? Definitely wants to go nose up on me. At least we got off the air this time. Hey, Nanny Ray. We already crashed once. Sim crash, but we got out of it, so. Alright. Laps 1. Laps up. Man, this thing really wants to go nose up on me. I'm having to put in a lot of nose down trim. This thing's got more performance than an ND11, man. Jeez. Alright. Autopilot's coming on. Here's something clicking. Anybody know what that clicking sound is? Hearing that? Alright, after takeoff checklist, landing gear up, lights out, lever off, flaps and slats are up, recall. Exterior lights. Oh, that you've heard of this bug before then, so it's not my computer, right? 10,000 feet. Pitching the nose down, looks like our climb speed's going to be 318. Alright, so that clicking sound is not me, right? Okay, let's see when it's safe to log online here. Really not, is it? Anyway, I'm gonna log online now. Let's see who contacts us. climb speed, 318. Okay, we're climbing. Let me go in and refile my flight plan here, because it looks like we lost it. I don't think so. It sounds like somebody else is reporting that this is a known bug, so... Okay, how we doing here? Looking good. Let me refile my flight plan. Oh, there it goes. Looks like our flight plan is back on. Cool, so who are we going to talk to next? Cleveland Center, 119875.
Contact Boston Center 134.7, good night.
34.7 for third VSDF.
Cleveland Center, good evening. UPS 353 Heavy with you, climbing flight level 183 for 300. Alright, altimeter standard.
UPS 353 Cleveland Center, radar contact, recycle transponder, squawk 6026.
6026 for UPS 353.
Delta 336, contact Detroit approach 126.22. 12622, Delta 336.
This thing climbs like a rocket, man. Alright, the altimeters are standard. After takeoff checklist complete. So, interesting story, guys. I had an opportunity today at work to...
Lobster 4011, Chicago's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Contact climb maintain flight level 300.
Anyway, I had a chance to fly a KC-135 simulator today, like the one that our pilots use, and it went pretty good.
UPS 353, climb maintain flight level 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, UPS 353 Heavy. Had a chance to fly that KC-135 flight simulator today at work, and it did really, really good. I did a visual
Charlie Golf,
approach
Bravo,
and landing
Bravo, Mike, cross
at
Nook,
Las Vegas.
Maintain flight level 310.
I took off out of Las Vegas, and then I landed at Nellis,
at flight level
and then I did an ILS
310,
approach
round about
with low ceilings into March Air Force Base. And the
2 minutes to request for Delta 22.6,
the instructor pilot was shocked at how well I did. He
Hello?
asked me if I was a real pilot.
It's approved, report back. Thanks.
And I had a bunch of people from work with me in the simulator, and they were sitting behind me, and they just could not believe how well I did with it. It was pretty fun.
United 2426, descend and maintain, flight level 350.
Down to 350 for 2426.
November 7 Bravo Alpha, turn right heading 300. 300, 7 Bravo Alpha. November 7 Bravo Alpha, descend and maintain 3000. 3000, 7 Bravo Alpha.
So 2240 is cut.
Roger.
Hey, well, we're definitely in the weather
Air
right
change
now.
at 1215, turn right heading 0, correction, turn right heading 280 vectors for approximately 8, descend and maintain 8000.
I'm wondering where the tops of this weather is. It's not painting on the radar, but
Delta 1031, Chicago's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Frequency change approved, does 1031 see it?
let's see if we get above this. Nope, I think we're breaking out. No! Don't crash! Oh no! Please don't crash. Just go back in. Come on. Oh no, it's gonna crash. Yep. I think we lost it, guys. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a problem. That's twice now that this thing has crashed on me. There's obviously something not right with the 767. That's twice now that it's crashed on me. It's very, very frustrating. I don't even know what I did. I went to an external view and it crashed. So I'm done for tonight. I'm sorry if I'm wasting everybody's time here, but that was really frustrating to just crash for no reason. I never crash in this game. With the okay, Flight Factor has a memory leak with the radar. Is that something that's going to be fixed with this update? Because that must be what it is, right? So they said that they've got a fix here, and I can't get the update. So, all right, hopefully fix possible crash to desktop in X-Plane 12 related to terrain with our radar usage. Is that what it is? Is that what's causing this, guys? Is this thing that they're saying that they're gonna fix? All right. Well, I can't download the update tonight because I just bought the game and it won't let me update to the beta. I've tried 3 times and it won't let me. I guess you have to wait 24 hours from when you download the thing to be able to update it. Right? So I go over here to 767. I go over to... Oh, wait. It's here. X Updater. If I run this, when I go over here, right, I go to beta, I put in my authorization, and I try to update it. It won't update because authorization failed. So I have to wait 24 hours before I can even update this thing. So again, I apologize to everybody. This is not what I wanted to happen. It's really not fun for me to crash twice, but clearly this was, as you guys are telling me, is related to the Flight Factor 767 and not necessarily my computer. So hopefully that update, when I can get it, will fix that so we can actually fly correctly. So again, sorry for the 2 aborted flights tonight, but I'm kind of had enough. I'm really frustrated, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm sorry.